Hey, what's up, band kids, young and old? It's me, Russ, also known as RK Slade, back in the house for Marching Band is Awesome with another drum corps video. If you've checked in with me the last 2 weeks or so, there's not been much happening because I've been on an epic cross-country road trip and move from California to my beautiful home state of Georgia, and I'm so glad to be back. We got moved in a couple days ago. Just about all of the house is set up except for this, which is our guest / office / space. So all of those boxes back there have all my novels and books and I don't know, all kinds of stuff, papers and stuff that goes in an office. I was so excited about the prelims last night. I wanted to do a recap video, and so here we are. Without further ado, let's get going on the 2017 DCI World Championships preliminary competition. Let's do it.
Before we dive into that, though, I'd like to congratulate the Open Class Championship winning Vanguard cadets for expertly piecing together a first place winning show on Tuesday night in Michigan City, Indiana. They scored an 80.725 to beat out Blue Devils B, who scored a 79.625. In third place, Legends scored a 77.250. Last night in Indy, we had the first major event of the DCI World Championship, the preliminaries. This event almost cuts the amount of competition in half, taking it from 40 down to 25. Hang with me because this is a lot to recap. Taking the top spot overall with a score of 97.363, Blue Devils continued their unbeaten streak in competition. They scored top marks in both general effect and total visual. If the Blue Devils win it all this year, they could hang their hat on 7 undefeated seasons. You heard that right. This could potentially be their 7th season going unbeaten. Do you think they've got what it takes to go the distance? Let me know in the comments. Not to be outdone in captions, Santa Clara Vanguard took the top spots in the percussion and color guard captions, scoring an impressive 97 even to capture that second place spot. It's a close race for the top spot. SCV is turning up the heat on BD as the gap between them is shrinking. Who do you think brings home the gold? Brass caption winners Carolina Crown locked up that third place spot solidly with a 96.363. You might have noticed some new additions to their visual look on the field as they added a few new pieces. Along with a new ending to their show, Crown is making a valiant effort to hang in the top 3. What do you think of these last minute tweaks to Crown's show? Is it enough to push them higher in the scoring? Share your thoughts below. That 4th place position is a hotly contested battle between the Bluecoats, who scored a 94.638, and the Cavaliers, who scored a 94.125. That's just half a point between them. The defending champion Bluecoats were consistent in their caption rankings, averaging between 4th and 5th place in most categories. The Cavaliers kept it close and just edged out Blue in total general effect. About 2 points separates these two corps from the 3rd spot. They're going to have a really strong push to make it into the top 3. Can it be done? What do you think? In 6th place, the Boston Crusaders scored a 93.200, keeping them about 1 point ahead of the Cadets, who took 7th with a 92.263. The Cadets edged out the Crusaders in general effect, but the Crusaders were able to hold on to 6th place thanks to higher scores in the total visual and music captions. The battle for 8th place is also one of the exciting stories of this year, with Blue Knights and Phantom Regiment going at it all season. Blue Knights took 8th with a 90.175 and Phantom took 9th with an 89.150. Rounding out our top 10 is another battle we've been watching all summer. The Blue Stars and Crossmen have been neck and neck all season. Last night, the Stars jumped ahead of the Crossmen by scoring an 87.550. Crossmen took 11th with an 87.425. That's just slightly more than 1/10 of a point. What a race for that 10th spot. The number 12 spot is an important one as we push towards Saturday's finals event. The Madison Scouts held off Mandarins by scoring a solid 86.150, which was almost 2 points higher than the 13th place scoring Mandarins' 84.213. To make the final 12, the Mandarins will need a strong push in the GE and all music captions. In the 14th spot was the Colts, who scored an 83.450, just edging out the Academy, who took 15th place with an 83.075. Coming off a strong Open Class Championship winning performance on Tuesday night, the Vanguard Cadets took 16th place. This was enough to place them ahead of the Troopers, who took 17th with an 81.025. Right behind them in 18th place was another Open Class corps, the silver medal winning Blue Devil B Corps, who scored an 80.175. This puts them and the Vanguard Cadets in the top 20 and right in the middle of world-class rankings. Rounding out the top 20 was Spirit of Atlanta in 19th place with a score of 80.050, and the Oregon Crusaders, who scored a 78.700. Pacific Crest scored a 77.788 to land in the 21st spot, Right behind them in 22nd place was the bronze medal winning open class legends with a 76.800, also scoring higher than several world-class corps. The newcomers to world-class Genesis landed a spot in the semifinals by scoring a 23rd place 76.125. The Open Class Championship's 4th place winners, Music City, scored a 74.950 to earn a trip to the semifinals, and rounding out the top 25, another Open Class corps just edged past a World Class corps to earn a chance to play one more night. The Spartans scored a 74.350, beating the Seattle Cascades by just 0.2 of a point. So there you have it, the top 25 of the DCI World Championship prelims. That means, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to the other 15 performing corps who didn't make the cut. But I'd definitely like to give a big shout out to all the groups who gave it their all, played their hearts out, and left it all on the field. Thank you for a great season. If you'd like to see where the 26 through 40 corps placed, head over to dci.org and check out their scores links.
As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the prelim competition. The comments below are where all the great discussion happens, so go ahead and drop your thoughts there. If you like videos about marching band and DCI, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. I really appreciate it. I'm Russ, also known as RK Slade for Marching Band is Awesome. And as always, remember, marching band is awesome because you're awesome, and I'll see you on the next video.